everybody, it's Alicia Kamler, and this week is appetizer round 2, and my dish is called cordon blues. And the reason for naming them that is because this week I watched a lot of the discussions and comments on Real Women of Philadelphia, and there was a common thread there with women feeling a little discouraged or sometimes downright blue. And we turned to each other to get some uplifting encouragement, and I just really thought that that was great. And so all of you inspired me to come up with this dish and this video. And so I'm dedicating it to all the real women of Philadelphia, and I'm hoping that it uplifts you in a little way and gives you some encouragement. We all feel blue sometimes, and we are real women, and that's a true emotion that we all go through. And it can be for various different reasons. For example, another Wednesday came and went, and our names were not on the finalist list. Well, we all felt a little blue about that, I'm sure, except the two ladies who won, of course. Can be anything in life. Maybe you asked your husband if, do these pants make my butt look big, and he finally told you the truth and said yes. Maybe there is a bully at school picking on your baby. It could be anything, and we all get the blues sometimes. But what I do when I feel blue, when I get discouraged, sometimes, I wallow in it and pity myself for a little while. And then that gets old after a while. And you think, this is not me, this is not myself. I just do not want to feel this way anymore. And so you get yourself pulled together, and I try to focus not on the things that make me blue, but on the things that make me happy, which are the 3 F's, and that's friends, food, and family. So I've got the friends and family part, but I need some food. So I'm going to show you how to make this recipe. And they are cordon blues, because if these don't make your blues go away, I don't know what will. Melted cheese and ham with Philadelphia cream cheese has always worked for me. I am keeping Paula's advice this week and keeping it very, very simple. I had a whole nother dish in mind, but when she said keep it simple, I totally changed the plans. So here it is. We're going to start with French bread baguette, and you just cut it in these little slices. And my grocery actually had these already pre-cut, so that was a huge time saver. Of course, we're going to use Philadelphia cream cheese, and I'm using the chive and onion because not only does it taste great, but it saves me a whole other step. I don't have to add onion or chive to the dish. It's already in here. The other thing is we're using Kraft shredded Swiss cheese, 1.5 cups of that, 1 tablespoon of honey Dijon mustard for a little tang, and then 1 cup of shredded ham. Now I want to tell you another little thing about being blue. It's not all bad. Some of the best things in life come in the shade of blue. My husband's blue eyes is one of them. If I'm feeling blue, washes my cares right away. The other thing is this ham. I was in the grocery, and it was all dressed up in this pretty blue foil little package, and it had the most stunning white-haired lady on the package with sparkling blue eyes, the collar of diamonds, and I thought, if a ham has a picture of a woman that beautiful on it, it has to taste good, and it does. So what I did was brought it home, and it was in slices, and I cut it up and just diced it. Now this can be any size, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you just want it bite-sized. And then you just combine all these ingredients. If your cream cheese is at room temperature, of course, ladies, we already know, but it makes things so much easier. In goes our ham. And I'm going to stir that first. In goes our mustard, about a tablespoon. You can put a little more or a little less. You really don't have to use that, but I love the tang that it gives with the ham. And we're going to add in about half of our Swiss cheese to the mix, mix, and then the other half we're going to use to top it when we get it all assembled. And that is how easy and simple it is to get this mix all together. So simple, yet so good. Okay, and then you just take spoonfuls of your mixture and put it right on the bread. Just like that. And sprinkle. I'm going to finish these up, and when we come back I'll show you what they look like. Alright, our cordon blues are ready. They have been in a 350-degree oven for about 15 minutes. I just burned myself. I always use a baking stone because I just like how it makes the bread all crunchy on the bottom. And see how nice and melted that cheese is. It made about 20. Now you could probably get 2 dozen out of this, but I'm a little heavy-handed on the filling because I love all that cream cheese. But I made about 20. Anytime I've ever made a party, everyone just loves these and raves about these. And I never ever have leftovers. Now I've got some fresh chives cut up, and I'm just going to sprinkle those on the top. There you have it. Wonderful, warm, and bubbly cordon, please be gone blues. And ladies, I hope when you are feeling blue or a little bit down, you pull this recipe and make this, and you think of all the good times we had on Real Women in Philadelphia. And once you taste this wonderful Philadelphia cream cheese, and you remember all of our stories and the times we shared and the encouragement we gave each other, I'm sure that all your blues are going to melt away.